You The ring general making his imposing march to the ring. A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
The following contest is an Inferno match. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria. Weighing in at 250 pounds.
The ring general has arrived at the grandest stage of them all.
Straighten up, Cole. You are in the presence of discipline, precision, and dominance personified. Gunther is walking to the ring tonight like a man ready for war at WrestleMania.
Yeah, completely cold, composed, and ready for battle. The bright lights of the grandest stage of them all seem to have no impact on Gunther.
For Gunther, tonight's about more than just the spectacle of WrestleMania. It's about proving he's the best with the eyes of the entire world watching.
The crowd on their feet.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun? Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
And his opponent, representing the Usos, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso.
As someone who's been in the trenches with both Usos, it is still surreal to witness the heights Jey Uso has reached and continues to reach here in WWE. Surreal to witness this entrance right now, with the entirety of the live audience yeeting to their heart's content.
And guys, Jey has earned the main event moniker by any metric.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title, main evented WrestleMania with his brother, and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
We can already feel the heat. The only way to escape this flame-engulfed fight is to set your opponent.
Burned up by that fire, so the longer this match goes, the less oxygen these superstars will have to breathe in the middle of that ring.
DDT!
Jey grabs him. Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes. He's got him caught. Oh, those flames constantly reaching new heights. I think the reality of this match is truly setting in now.
Oh, with the suplex.
Gunther's vulnerable here.
Suplex. Gunther has everything working against him now.
Gunther is being subjugated to a beatdown.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there. And he has an answer for Jay. Crucial turnaround there because Gunther was falling behind.
That's possibly the trigger for Gunther to battle his way back into this.
Oh, my left your hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Oh, what a quick answer. I guess the only real strategy in an Inferno match is to do everything possible to avoid getting burned.
You're not wrong, but you also can't afford to be overly cautious about flames. If you try and play it too safe, you'll never get yourself in a position where you can go for the win. You have to accept some risk here.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Sit down hard.
Gunther quick to the counter.
Just dropping down with the big leg there.
Headed out of the ring now.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Getting ready to take out the trash.
Gosh. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away. Boom! That one, man. This is what I got.
Oh, that rolling back monster hit.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Oh, yeah, man. Jey Uso is really grinding.
From the top.
He fails to connect. Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
Uso splash! But is that enough to introduce them to their fiery end?
Placed against the turnbuckles.
From the second rope.
Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Hooked up. Out on the bench. Junior knocking.
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. With a series of forearms.
Ooh! Kick and uppercut. Strong display from main event Jey Uso. But he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. Just burying their opponent with that trash can. God, crumbling that trash can on their opponent.
Getting out of harm's way. Uso now with the big right hand. The crowd love this. Yeet.
And another big punch.
Lands the elbow. Jey is imposing his will.
Uso is determined right now.
They're clothesline out to the apron. What are they going to do here?
But fighting back with his shoulder to the gut.
A reversal. He saw that
his feet, but might want to reconsider. This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event.
Grab that one and delivers a blow in the gut. These superstars have to know now. There's no escaping this. They truly got wait. Oh no! Oh God!
And that's you praying.
And successfully fights their way free, safe from the flames.
For now, safe from the flames for now. But just look, there's nowhere to hide.
And Gunther now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Gunther's on the wrong side of every exchange.
No doubt about it. These two are giving each.
Struggling close. No, this Inferno match carries on.
Yeah, I cannot imagine how much energy that took.
Game's ultimate punch. Oh, give me one big kick. Oh, yeah. Follow him up.
Now the big right.
This is the kind of match.
From the top.
Nobody's there.
The counter on Gunther pays off. Jey Uso managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Jey still has more to do to get this fight fully in his favor.
Kick and an uppercut. A consistent attack here from Jey.
Jey Uso is looking steady and focused.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body. Samoan drop. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Jey's appearing helpless. What's going to happen?
And someone was coming there.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do something.
Oh, man. Trying to force them out of the pad and into the fire. Someone gets some help out here immediately.
I'm just glad it's all over. I think everyone is breathing a sigh of relief right now.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one. What a barbaric match we just witnessed. This was hard to watch, but thankfully, it's finally over.
It's dangerous, it's intense, but you can't deny this was a thrill to watch.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
The following contest is the Elimination Chamber match. The rules of the match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber will be declared our Elimination Chamber winner! Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
Obviously, there will only be one winner here, but my hat is off to every superstar bold enough, brave enough, and just a little bit crazy enough to even consider stepping foot in the Elimination Chamber.
And his opponents, first, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams!
Look, I'm going to deviate from the Booker T playbook and be a professional and actually discuss Trick Williams. The resume Trick has put together here in WWE speaks for itself. Multiple title reigns in NXT, and it seems like only a matter of time before more accolades get added to the list.
Yeah, Trick Williams has an knack for turning anyone into a believer.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
I can't imagine what it must be like locked inside the unforgiving structure.
He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match.
has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Harsh steel, unforgiving plexiglass, and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This Elimination Chamber is going to be brutal.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
The crowd on their feet.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun. Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
Guys, I was in the arena when the Elimination Chamber debuted in 2002, and somehow the structure has become even more destructive.
Here comes the young OG.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Javon Evans!
And as much as I would love to say that it feels good to be on the outside looking in at the brutal structure, even at the announce desk, nothing about the Elimination Chamber and the energy surrounding it feels good.
There's the bell, and this Elimination Chamber contest is well underway.
One by one, these barn doors are going to open, and the chamber will be filled with these competitors all competing for the same thing, to be the last one left standing in the ring.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Looking for the quick pin. And he kicks out.
Possibly testing the waters with that pin attempt.
Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana. Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point. Sliding clothesline finds the mark.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Jey taking the fight right to it.
Lightning fast punches. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Kick and uppercut. Evans wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana.
Javon quickly moves.
A stiff blow to the back of the head.
Here comes Williams, ready for anything in this chamber match.
And Corey, if you're one of the competitors starting this Elimination Chamber match in a pod, how do you spend your time in confinement?
You spend it being very observant, Cole. You have a front row seat to the action, so you've got to use it to your advantage. Watch your opponents closely to see what kind of attacks they're using, to see what weaknesses you might eventually be able to exploit. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Escape just in time. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
And clothesline for the exclamation point.
Hard ball. Right to the jaw.
Oh, scattered that one. Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Heavy combination here. What a move. And Trick immediately kicking out deep into this one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Tossed to ringside. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. And into the count. 2, just kicks out.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
Backdrop suplex.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is cut.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's still not staying down.
Could be nap time. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know.
And does he? Yes, he countered. I can't believe he got out of that. What do they have planned here?
The Uranagi connects. Is it the finishing touch Williams needs?
Digging deep for a kick out.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Orton with a Fez press, raining down right hands. Stuck in the Viper's grasp.
Devastating neckbreaker.
He'll make his way to the ring. The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Launches his opponent with an exploder. Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam.
Counters with an attack on Evans.
Evans caught.
And down with the belly to belly.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Super kick. And Jake, will this be enough? No, stops the count at 2.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
On the shoulders and a slam.
No more watching from the bar. Cody Rhodes is in now, baby.
Something's in store for him.
Oh, big impact behind that Samoan drop.
Taking head over heels.
Evans wasting no motion on the count. Kicking out there.
Not even a 1 count at this point. Boxing their way out of that move.
Strong overhead chops down. Uh-oh, up top.
Down with a gourd buster.
Fends it off. Good counter.
They still made counters.
And he's decided to scale the chamber wall.
Takes the arm, gonna wrench it a little bit.
Oh, no!
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bone. No, 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 no!
Several reversals. Randy's eyes look glazed over. Javon Evans.
Double springboard splash.
And we have Rhodes. Cover! There's 2.
The first elimination.
Trying to get bouncing. Snapmare could set something else up.
That should do it right there! Breaks the count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Driven down face first.
Just listen to the WWE Universe right now.
They're all heaping their praise onto these now.
No way Cody's getting up now.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. And he fights it off.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. Release back suplex.
Turned inside out with that clothesline.
Now looking to change. And a quick kick out.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
Buster. Super kick. Giving it the 3 count right here. This is it. Got it. No, just a 2.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
And into the corner he goes.
And shoulders down. Now here's Evans. He kicks out at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it. Oh, man.
And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
just cranking that head. It's gonna hurt.
He's setting it up.
Jay is in the worst way now.
2 count.
Things are starting to whittle down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is it. A kick out at 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Looking like the action is a little more than Knight had bargained for.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Dropped with a scoop slam. Floating to the top rope and a double springboard splat. No, no, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
They just put their bodies on the line, and look at how it Glad Evans sets up.
Flowing blood.
Orton goes flying to the outside.
Looking to go up high.
Incoming.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Orton with the finishing touch. Oh, yes.
2 count.
And we are down to the final 3 competitors inside the Elimination Chamber.
And he saw that coming from Knight.
Just clubbing down.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
All the way up. Oh, no. Good night. The Dude Buster. Measured elbow drop. Here's a cover. Could be it.
Only one more elimination stands between one of these superstars and no, don't do it!
Throws all caution to the wind.
Using every part of the chamber.
Things are really reaching a boiling point now.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Vintage Randy Orton.
He's got him where he wants it.
That could be hell night in.
Makes the cover. And a victory. A win. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
Show up, get the W, and get out. Not a bad night's work, I'd say.
(2013) did not.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about So much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are bet.
Face first.
Set up. And he just decides to end the holds.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Oh, man. There goes Undertaker.
Look out! A slingshot cross body!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
And it was a hell of a DDT there.
And averting damage there.
And he comes in under the ropes now. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
From above!
Flying.
All the way down to the floor.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Wicked kick.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the... And he goes crashing to the outside.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming!
And completely missed the mark.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Oof! Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
Yeah, this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out from the top. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Back into the ring here.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
Look at this! Crash and burn.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's got to hurt in more ways than one.
Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Woo! Stiff shot.
Counter by CM Punk. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Going big.
Dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
From the heavens.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he tosses it back in now. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
Piercing knee decimates the face. The dead man facing some danger.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Oh, That's reversed on CM Punk.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
Neckbreaker. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man. Sent flying hard into the corner.
Showing Punk the door here.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And that was a rough landing from that toss. Tossing him aside.
Punk dodges out in time. Avoided any damage there. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Bam! Quick evasion from him there.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Really cutting it close there.
And now he's headed out of the ring. Undertaker making it clear he has his opponent's number.
And this one might be headed ringside. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. He's hurled out and crashes. Uh-oh. A slingshot cross body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Big boot. He's able to counter that. Piercing chop.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Up high. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal. What power! Tombstone from The Undertaker. Taker just turned his lights out.
And following up with the pin.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And guys, we're seeing one of those rare opponents that can take everything The Undertaker dishes out. Let's see if the dead man can put that final nail in the coffin.
The technician applying the
kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Targeting the midsection.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Boom! Read that one.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Boom! Fist for fist, just rattling them off.
That shot ends things. The roundhouse kick. And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs. Look, CM Punk looking. Ducks out of harm's way.
Catches the kick. Dragon screw. Game changer. Undertaker facing some trouble.
Yeah, and Punk continue.
Punk now lifting. And Undertaker moves.
Dragon whip connects. This one is on track.
Oh, we know what's coming. Well-placed elbow fights that off.
There's the big boot.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania. From the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart.
Punk is holding nothing back, trying to bet. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep. It's over. The Undertaker is done.
Hard landing.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
Turned into a dragon screw.
The dead man has decided this ends now. Tombstone piledriver.
Undertaker landed that perfectly.
And into the cover.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in
2013 did not go.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. And Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Somehow he saw Taker coming. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin the Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop it.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man.
Face first. Set up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
And the ref clearing the area of that date.
Look out! Crashing to the floor.
This is why we call it high risk. A mistake will cost you big time.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman has done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect
from the top. The ref.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Face first. Set. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. Undertaker gets tossed out of the ring.
Airborne! There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Moving into the ring.
From the sky!
Through the air. And connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Handle. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
Over the top and lands awkwardly out.
Watch out! What a cross body!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
Sky high. Whoa, look out.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Oh.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Focused on weakening that arm.
And Punk making his way back. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. How?
Bang! He finds a counter. Forced to the outside. Not a
high risk.
What a cross body.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. Cuts the attack off.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Ooh, bam. Oh, man.
He's going up. Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for them.
Blast off.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
He gets back into the ring.
There goes Undertaker.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Take off. All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. Punk searching for something beneath the apron. He is looking to do some serious harm. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the holy...
CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS. Is it enough to
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
After
kneeing his... way out. And he's free.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Boom. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Oof, kick finds it. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Caught the leg. Got him caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Got CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Pin on CM Punk. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Touchdown! Can Undertaker put things away here?
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience.
Sweet dreams coming. Here goes sweet GTS from Punk.
Will that close Undertaker out?
2. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is
The
over.
winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Getting that one back feels really good.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead of him, he has the chance to overcome two of the biggest losses in his career, and I can guarantee he is laser-focused on proving he's better than CM Punk tonight and The Rock at WrestleMania.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
What a flying backbreaker.
Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less...
Oh, boy, here we go. Oh, there goes that attempt to rally. Face first. Setting up.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Counter into anything pretty, just a clubbing blow. Face first, set up, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind. Cena's getting dominated. He's trying, but Cena just can't block Punk's confidence right now.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
And dragon screw. John Cena managing to get some control back now.
This could be a good chance for Cena to get some distance and rethink things. Cracked with a Mongolian chop. John Cena sidesteps it.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Straight into the pin.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Catches the Hurricane Rana. Pop up into an uppercut. Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most...
From way up, diving double axe handle. Ain't gonna go for another attempt. Watch out!
Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Spinning heel kick. Climbing up those ropes now. Look out.
Down with force.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Throwing caution to the
Shot, cross body.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Roundhouse hitting its target.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Oh, what an
takes away.
And Cena retaliates. Cena reversing the momentum.
Cena's never give up attitude, shining through once again.
This is not how Punk envisioned things starting. Already on the back foot, and he needs to right the ship to WrestleMania.
Oh, boy, here we go. Oh, instantly cut off at the pass.
Punk's had enough. He's looking. Good reflexes from him there.
And he retaliates. Spin kick to the midsection.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
And now a pop-up uppercut. Punk about to take flight. Elbow drop connects.
Vintage Punk. And he's got to be looking to put Cena to bed here.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go! Sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Oh, unloading a big... Kick to the back.
CM Punk is extremely confident.
High stakes matchup.
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
In a well-timed counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
And they're going shot for shot. More going
Blow for blow, back and forth we go. No end in sight to this exchange.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
bang.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS.
Can John Cena survive this?
Two. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
That damn Rana has haunted me for years.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the...
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handle. And here we go. Oh, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and...
And he turned it around. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
But you gotta understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales.
Face first. Set down. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter.
Face first. Set down. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And what's this manager looking for? bouncing it for a long time, and Heyman will...
The champion doing everything to retain here.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
Connects. Saw it coming.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh, what a lariat.
Big time height on that kick.
Quick escape from danger there.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen,
The pin for the championship. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Kicking out of that one.
here it comes.
Rock bottom.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a one count at this point?
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Stop in the arm. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still,
Face first.
set up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain.
Triangle armbar. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
High red district for CM Punk. Headed out of the...
Soaring. Big collision on the splash.
Going back to the top once again.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! I think that's it. That must be it.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh. Spinebuster! And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
Drop kick from behind. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Stalking from above.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Back up top. He cannot be stopped from above.
Here we go. Oh, cross body.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk
Going for it.
slingshot cross body.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Driven into the steel steps. And gets tossed back into the mat.
And CM Punk perhaps looking to deliver a GTS knee.
And here we go.
Man just won the title with the champion's move.
And you can practically...
And now Punk unloading, realizes that there is no low CM Punk won't stoop to. Blatant.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
This match and the
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better beating the
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast, that he can take Lesnar on no problem, that he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match...
Uh-oh! A slingshot cross body!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Reversal! And that turns things around.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the beast guessing all match long.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, Lesnar thrown out of the ring.
Look at this.
Now, hold on. A manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. Taking flight! Cross body from the top!
Oh, not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to. The damage starting to pile up, courtesy of CM Punk.
Lesnar caught by surprise. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Hoisted up high here.
Power slam! Directly into the pin attempt. He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Release back suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Just bounced off that ring post. Brock Lesnar turning up the intimidation factor.
Returning to the ring now. Brock's got it locked in. Kimura lock. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Really just laying it in.
Taking this match to the outside. Again, Punk is headed out of the ring. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Pinpointing the leg in the corner. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. before, too.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Taking a look under the ring now. What's Lesnar after? He's got his hands on the back. One home run swing could end this match.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Boom!
Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
What a counter! Momentum going back to Punk's corner. Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Boy, what a kick.
Lesnar timed that just right. Able to steer clear of danger there.
That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Oh, man, what a kick. Making his way to the top here.
Wants to finish this.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. He's looking for it again. Heading to the top. Calf kick finds the mark.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now. Stalking from above.
Lift off. Crossbody from the top.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intent.
Face first. Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold.
Running armbar. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Lesnar cuts him off. Lesnar showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah, Lesnar getting some newly determined focus.
Dragon screw.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now.
Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
Brock might be in a panic soon.
Oh, my God, that hurt. And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate sacrifice for his client.
He's able to reverse it.
Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS.
And Lesnar is out.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
He's still in this fight.
Just inhuman tenacity on display from Brock Lesnar. He was basically operating
On Punk now, lifting. He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Wants to finish this.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
Looking to put this one away here. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
When I returned to WWE, I knew
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy. Destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre. Sent into the corner. Strong counter from Punk.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre's made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to work out of the Hell in a Cell.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for...
And here we go.
Amazing display of leg strength. Oh, stiff wrench shot.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Oh, he timed that counter well. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Pulling out the sledgehammer. This
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Launched right out of the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. McIntyre gets met with a response, sliding back into the ring. God, disturbing impact. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Stalking from above.
From way up. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Oh.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From above.
Launching. Double axe handle connects.
CM Punk has been going. Into that place has been left. Knee! GTS connects!
Can that finish McIntyre? From the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now. Arm wringer.
But Punk's their way out with a punch.
Cole, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM... The countdown has been...
Drew may have put an end to this.
Shoulders down. Oh, my God.
How on earth?
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Gets lifted into position. Oh, the power.
Into the cell, my God! It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from...
CM Punk from the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. No way Drew's getting up now.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Grabbing that willow from under the apron here.
Oh, swinging that like to Bambino.
Oh, man.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
Huge kick connects.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Coming back from the outside now.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Gets out of dodge.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself? Or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded?
Hit on CM Punk. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going? McIntyre perhaps looking for that kill shot. Rushing to it.
McIntyre might have him.
The cover. Kicked out at 1. Even the ref can't believe it.
Just barely more than 1. What on earth are we witnessing?
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
And everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Driving face first. Going for the pin for the win. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Countering that offense.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Clubbing blow.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
And now he's back into the ring.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
McIntyre counters with power. He answers right back.
These two have learned each other so well.
The dragon screw.
Changer. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him?
Ooh, hit him with that wrench.
Oh! McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. Claymore connects.
Is it enough to overcome Punk? Cover!
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
Looks like the road crew left some tools under the ring, and it's going to get used again.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, stiff wrench shot. Being stopped, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Punk never saw that coming.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gonna be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre's been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision?
Pulling out the table, and I'm sure he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Man, just beat down with that wrench. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. The Punk and McIntyre were longer than that tonight. Oh! And he heads back into the ring.
Preparing to take his best shot. Oh, smacked with the wrench.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
He counters with a great reversal. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Top rope.
Diving elbow.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Torque now being applied to that arm.
Punch to the face.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Spin kick to the midsection. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be. And makes it out.
McIntyre might be able to start mounting something here.
Maybe McIntyre's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Drew anticipated that.
The spin kick to the midsection.
Picked up and popped down.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
On a cannonball out of nowhere.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Whoa! How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
That was supposed to be it. No one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
He quickly slides into the ring. Spinning kick to the gut, caught with a lariat. Stomping away and just ruthless. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Oof, no way home.
Took the risk, received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a breakdown. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. Will that sew this up for Punk? Wants to finish this.
Lift off. Body from the top.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
From way up. Double axe handle.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
You have to be filled with malice to go grabbing a sledgehammer like he has. Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now. Spin kick to the midsection. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
It's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now. Got him in the corner now.
What a reversal. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Wow. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now
he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
looking like they're getting a tit for tat now. It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make. Spin kick to the midsection, and I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before... Gives out completely.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up. Put in the corner now.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Up and down.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
the target right where he wants it.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis.